During this election time that comes around once every 4 years, you might be left wondering just what goes on at these campaign offices that spring up all over the neighbourhood. Well, I myself have asked the same thing. I've always wondered, do they have a whole bunch of Oompa Loompas in the back there working on posters and stuff like that? And did they have to wrestle wicked canids and snod blasters in order to get those Oompa Loompas? Let's find out. So I've chosen 2 candidates at random, ones that are actually right close to my own riding. Bill Hutchinson in Regina South for the Saskatchewan Party and Jens Pedersen for the NDP. So bring me a tour. What do we have when we first walk in? What's all this for?
Okay, well what we need to do here of course is to have a volunteer sign-up area. And we always have to have some pamphlets and some buttons to identify our volunteers when they go. And of course, because we do a little work after supper, chatting with people on the doorstep, we always want to make sure that we equip our volunteers with lights so they can see what they're doing.
Can I see?
You bet. Isn't that handy?
You are high-tech, you know.
Yeah.
And no campaign would be complete without the rah-rah pom-poms in the appropriate yellow and green colours.
Well, these are we actually got these at the University of Regina. One of the most enjoyable events I've been to in the last couple of months is the 100th anniversary of our fabulous U of R campus. And this is Cougar colors, right here.
Right, okay.
We just thought it fit right in. It was a lovely day.
So we're not going to find the Cougar slash marks and on any, you don't have Bill Hutchinson paw marks?
Are the trademarks on it? No, probably not just yet.
Let's not have that on camera.
Yeah, we can edit out all that
It's lucky
stuff.
I edit this. So we have house blend.
Yep.
House blend.
We have breakfast blend here.
Breakfast blend. Oh, and for the British voters, Earl Grey tea.
Earl Grey tea is here. We also have Chinese green tea. And for the adventurous, we have French vanilla coffee.
I see lacking, which any reporter requires, is a box of donuts. Is that because they're already eaten today, or are you failing to provide them?
Oh my gosh, you've caught us without donuts, my goodness.
You're letting the side down. Oh wait!
We have some cookies over here.
I lied. There are cookies. Now, tell me about the map and what this does and what you have to have this for in terms of your mapping and things like that.
Each of the constituencies is divided by Saskatchewan elections into a number of polls, and polls are grouped around a polling station. We have several different places to vote in Regina South, and we have 44 different polls. What this does is show you on a map in very concise and clear fashion where all the polls are, and it even outlines each particular poll.
Okay, Bill, so we've seen the outside, what the public can see.
Yeah.
Now let's see your true war room.
Okay, let's go back to the inner sanctum.
Is that what you call it?
We certainly could. Is we have a binder for each of the polls, and then when we're ready to go out, as we will in just a couple of minutes, we'll grab one of those binders and a few pamphlets and some volunteers, and we'll head out and we'll knock on doors and talk. Get extremely busy on election day. There'll be lots and lots of people. And of course, as soon as the polls close at 8 p.m., everybody hunkers down and watches the television, and we'll be looking at the results as they come in.
And of course listening to the radio.
Listening to the radio? Absolutely we will be. You know what? No, that's actually true, Sarah. What we do is we listen to both of them at the same time.
Yeah, because you can mute the TV. You don't need to hear them.
We don't. No, we can
listen to
see
us.
what they're saying.
Exactly.
You can look at the pictures and listen to the radio broadcast.
Thank you, Bill.
These fellows are toiling away in the back here. Well, putting the signs together. And then what we'll do is we'll find all the folks who would like a sign. And then you have to
Because
go
I
out to their
guess
homes.
this sticker here is what's important about this time around.
Indeed.
It's re-elect.
For us, it's about re-elect. So what we're doing is we're getting all the pamphlets together. And then we have to grab the poll book that we talked about a little bit before, so we know where we're going. And we are now ready to go.
So Bill Hutchinson is busy campaigning and door knocking, and his main rival, the NDP's Jens Pedersen, is at the Southland Mall where his campaign office is. Now, I know this location in the mall used to be tip-top, so you're looking very dapper today. Was there anything left over that you could take?
Unfortunately, no. Just the desk was all we could
Just the desk. So no tills or checkouts or
No.
anything like that? Show us the wall of information. Is this to show people, or
Well,
is this just an example of what goes out to people's doorsteps?
Yeah, these are just the various pieces that we've put out. We put out 1, 2, 3, 4 mail pieces now. We've got a letter that went out directly to a group of people. We've got some more targeted couple posters here that we'll use in ads. And then we've got the cards that I use on the doorstep. Well, we've got the phone stations over here, and that's where they'll be doing the phoning from. And we've got a pretty good group of volunteers who are doing
Well,
that.
this table looks very interesting. Tell me all about this. Is this setting up to go on the doorsteps?
Absolutely. This is our work table. So these are some of the brochures or cards that we're putting out in the mailboxes. And what we do is we've got a map of the constituency, a map of the area that the volunteer goes to. So this shows the streets, the houses that they have to deliver to, because we want to make sure that the cards aren't being duplicated.
Yeah.
That we don't want the overlapping blocks getting two cards.
And important buttons.
The important buttons, yes. Yeah, we want people to realize that we're out there on the doorsteps and be able to identify that this is indeed somebody from our campaign.
And for all these volunteers who are going out, you need provisions, and as a reporter, provisions are most important.
That's
so
right.
I see we have the table.
Absolutely. Well,
and it's maybe a good thing that you're in the mall and Safeways. So
well,
you can get, there's no excuse for you not to have a table.
exactly. It's actually been a very healthy campaign this time around.
Yeah, I see.
Perhaps because we're located close to Safeway, I've seen a lot more fruit this time around.
So now I've seen lots of yen signs all over Regina South. So where are the signs?
Well, mostly out on people's lawns.
Well, obviously. But do you have like a station to be making the signs?
We do. This is our back area here. We got the stacks of signs there, and,
Right.
and those are ones that are ready to.
And it's just a case of fold over and the stakes go in the middle?
Yeah, I actually put up my first sign this year, and it's really quite simple. You just pound in the one stake, line it up, pound in the other
So
stake.
they had you doing the grunt work?
I did one sign here.
And do you keep a record of where the signs go?
We do, and that's actually this map right here. Each thumbtack is a sign location, and we've actually more than doubled the number of signs this election than we had last
And
election.
then what is this?
Well,
Do you not like John Nielsen? Do you not want to share an office with John anymore?
With any election, all of the parties, I think, experience some vandalism, and unfortunately, we've experienced some of that.
So there you have it, all that time, effort and hard work, and not an Oompa-Loompa in sight. Now, I did contact the Green Party. The candidate for Regina South is David Orban, but the Green Party doesn't have any campaign offices, instead is running a decentralized campaign mainly from candidates' homes. So in honor of the Green Party, I'm not driving home, I'm walking.